Pretty soon we'll stop to ponder what on earth this spell we're under. We made the grade, still we wonder who the hell we are. Thank you. How are we doing, Grand Bend? We are leaving those kids alone, and we can't tell you how happy we are to be back here. In all of Canada, this is one of our favorite places to be. So thank you so much for everyone thank you so much to everyone for coming out tonight. We got 2 hours of rock and roll music coming your way. That's Luke Angelini on the bass. How are we doing so far, everybody? So tonight, to commemorate this very special occasion of playing here in Grand Bend, we wanted to do something to always remember today. So we're recording here live today a live album of all of our covers right now. Eventually, it will come out later in a couple months where if you search Leave Those Kids Alone on any streaming platform, you'll be able to hear tonight from start to finish. So make sure you clap really loud at the end of each song so you can hear yourself on the album, all right? Okay, here's one by Fleetwood Mac. Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change the things that I feel? If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Tell me why everything turned around. Packing up, jacking up's all you wanna do. If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. Another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Thank you. You're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice, Egypt. I'm in the high fidelity first class traveling set, and I think I need a lead jet. Take it away, Lewis. Thank you. doing so far, Grand Band? I'm going to introduce to you the band. On my right, that's my best buddy, Louis Diab on the keyboards.
And ladies and gentlemen, give it up on lead guitar and lead vocals, Alex Bonadonna.
And on my left, that's my other best buddy, Luca Angelini on the bass guitar.
And behind all three of us, we got to make sure she stands nice and tall so everyone can see her. Ladies and gentlemen, on the drums, that is Addison Bonadonna.
night. Shadows deep gas and oncoming storm. I could see it, but the signs say close. Hiding away, will I make it back? The other side, my favorite place to be. No second thought, a second home to me. The other side, whenever I want it. Locked over here, I feel lesser without it. A starry-eyed friend, need you say so first to lend a helping hand, a front row seat to the chaos and hardship, the hurt and broken streets. Shadows deep gas and oncoming storm. I could see him, but there's nobody home. Hiding away, will I make it back? The other side, my favorite place to be. No second thought, a second home to me. The other side, whenever I want it. Locked over here, I feel lesser without it. In the darkness we search for a light to confess. Through it all we find our way. The stars that we share still hold us back. Long road to a better day, better day. The other side, my favorite place to be. No second thought, a second home to me. The other side, whenever I want it. Locked over here, I feel lesser without it. The other side, oh, no second thought, a second home to me. The other side just has a way. Locked over here, I can see it today. Thank you. That was an original song called The Other Side. Just a couple months back, we made our first full 12-song original album. But we did it under a new name. That name is called Ultrasonic, and the album is called Mach 1. You could stream it anywhere you like, or if you want a CD, and if your car still has one of those CD players, we have CDs right over there that the blonde lady sitting down, also known as my mom, is holding right over there. So if you want one of those, we have those. Thank you very much.
And once again, we want to thank everyone for coming out here. And we do really appreciate you guys being so conservative up until now, so nice and reserved. But let me tell you, Grand Ben, now is the time. Now is the time to rock and roll all night and party every day! You show us everything you got. You keep on dancing on the moon guitar. You drive us wild, you drive you crazy. You say you wanna go for a spin. The Thank you. See what I mean?
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I said the women on my mind. For the one on me too, the one that stole me once, and she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of them old words drive you crazy. Light it up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand. Take it easy. Well, I was standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my Lord, in the play up that board, slowing down and take a look at me. So come on, baby, don't say maybe. I've got to know your sweet love is gonna save you. We may lose and we may win, but we may never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy. Running on the road, trying to loosen my load. Down the road, trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover, more cover. So hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of them old words make you crazy. So come on, baby, don't say nay. I've got to know your sweet love is gonna save me. Only got it easy. You gotta take it easy. Thank you.
How'd you think of that? Alrighty. We always make the joke that was an Eagles song, but we make the joke that if this all fails, we're just gonna be a Styx cover band because we love Styx so much. We've seen them together twice. We play a ton of their songs. We got one for you coming up that we just started playing recently, and hope you like it.
Time after time, I sit and I wait for your call. I know I'm a fool, but what can I say? Whatever the price, I'll pay for you. world turned around, but somehow you changed. You're so far away. I long for the past and dream of the days with you. Heaven's door.
you.
my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Yeah, I love my lady, my heart and soul. Love like ice will never go. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lovable boy.
back. She's blinding, I'm flying, right behind it, rearview mirror now. Got the feeling I was steering in the parking, ain't no stopping now. Thank you.
Pick ones you don't want to do, even if you have to come back. Okay?
Are y'all ready for nothing but a good time? Woo! Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now the time I can't pay my rent, I can barely make it through the week. Saturday night, I like to make my girl, but now I can't make ends meet.
I'm always working, saving every day.
Gotta get a break from the
Same old, same old.
I need a chance just to get away. You could hear me think, this is what I'd say.
Don't need nothing but a good time.
How can I resist?
Ain't looking for nothing but a good time.
And it don't get better than this. They say I spend my money on women and wine, but I can't tell you where I spent last night. I'm real sorry about the shape I'm in. I just like my fun every now and then.
I'm always working, saving every day.
Gotta get a break from the
Same old, same old.
I need a chance just to get away. You could hear me think, this is what I say.
Don't need nothing but a good time.
How can I resist?
Ain't looking for nothing but a good time.
And it don't get better than this. See, I raise a toast to all of us for breaking our backs every day. If wanting the good life was such a crime, let them pull me away.
Here's to you. All right, we're just gearing up to play a song for you that we've only ever played, excuse me, about 4 or 5 times live. It's a brand new one, and it is a song by Queen.
Are you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside your red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out? Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Sing it! I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew love before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat fatty, she was such a naughty, naughty, hey big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Oh yeah, I've been sitting with my bed across the wire, across the lake. I've seen every blue-eyed fuzzy on the way. They got their beauty and their style, we're kind of smooth after a while. Take me to the dirty ladies every time. Come on! Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Oh, down beside your red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out? Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, listen here. I got mortgages and hope. I got stiffness in the bone. Ain't no beauty queen in this locality. I tell you, oh, but I still get my pleasure. I still got my greatest treasure. Hey, big woman, you done made a big man out of me. Now get this. Oh, I know. Won't you take me home tonight, please? Oh, down beside your red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out? Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Get on your bikes and ride. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, fat bottom girl. Oh yeah, the storm is coming. Oh yeah, it's coming fast. Oh yeah, yeah yeah. Woo. Woo. Hey, fat bottom girl. Oh yeah. Thank you.
We're gonna leave those kids alone. Unfortunately, because of the weather here in Grand Bend, we can't finish, but that's okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We really appreciate it.
Thank you again to the band. We're sorry we had to cut it short. We just don't want anyone hurt or any equipment damaged. We're back in 2 weeks. Come back and see us again. Thank you very much.